Hi everyone, I'm Rob Ladd of the Cavalier Sports Report at Johnson County Community College. The men's baseball team is almost ready to finish up their fall ball season. They've got a couple games left. We're joined now by two sophomore Cavaliers. We've got Ryan Hall and Cody Schumacher. Guys, thanks for hanging around this morning.
Thank you.
Both of you had the opportunity to go out to the K for the sophomore showcase just a couple weeks ago. Cody, we'll start with you. What was it like getting out on a big league field and getting to pitch in front of all the scouts?
I thought it was about as sweet as it comes for growing up being a baseball player, being able to actually play at the Royal Stadium and throw in front of a lot of scouts, really show my abilities and talents.
How did you feel like you did?
From a personal standpoint, I thought I did pretty well. I was pretty pleased with how I threw in the bullpen, and then in the game I thought it was just pretty sweet to just go out there and have fun and let loose.
And Ryan, you're a right-handed pitcher. Cody, Ryan, you're shortstop.
Right.
What was it like getting out in front of the scouts and being on the field? Pretty much.
Oh, it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Staying in the same spot, Derek Jeter stood there before. I mean, be able to stand at Kaufman, look around, just imagine that place being full. I mean, the closest thing to a dream coming true I can relate to. Getting to play in front of that many scouts, be able to showcase my talent in front of that many pro scouts and college coach is a real honor, real fun time. So.
And hopefully you're getting some feedback. Do you think you'll be able to play somewhere next year after Johnson County?
Definitely. I'm not real sure where yet though. Letters are still coming in. Had a pretty good season last year, so hopefully I'll end up somewhere I want to go. Hopefully I have choices. My goal is to go on and play college baseball at a 4-year school, so hopefully that'll come true.
And when you're playing out there, obviously your time on the field is going to be a little bit more limited than his. Do you have a sense of urgency sometimes when you get on the mound, maybe in a situation like that you need to push it and get your pitches in?
Yeah, definitely. I think for the most part, every pitcher, since they don't get to be out there as much as the hitters and fielders do, just go out there and make the most of their short time up there. Just go out there and attack the hitters and hopefully make them look like fools, but that's just what we try and do.
Definitely. All right, so you're a right-handed pitcher. You were number 2 next year, probably moving up in the lineup. There's a good chance you'd be the number 1 for Johnson County this year. Ryan, I'm actually going to direct this question towards you about him. He's got 3 pitches. Which one's the best?
I say his outside fastball. His ability to spot up and throw the ball exactly where he wants, that's his biggest strength. I mean, if you want a fastball outside, he'll put it outside. Fastball inside, he'll come inside on the hitter, he'll jam. He's not afraid to come inside. Just his command of the strike zone is definitely his biggest strength.
How often do you get to see him pitching against you?
Saw him face him twice this fall, probably. I think I won for 2 off him. I think he K'd me. So.
You afraid of this guy at all when he gets up at the plate?
Yeah, I try not to be afraid of any hitters, but for him, because he's got a lot of different strengths he can do. He can be that 2-out run guy or 2-out hitter to push the ball to the right side of the field and just move the runner over and get him in, or he's got a great ability to lay down a drag bunt down the third base line that's pretty difficult to field.
How much do you know about, say, an opposing team's player if they have a big hitter? Do you have your 3 pitches that you know, this is what I want to go to, when and where? Or do you have to adjust from one batter to the other?
I just got to, adjust to one batter as they come. I just listen to Coach Horner, who relays the calls in, and he knows the game well, so I just throw whatever he calls.
Right-handed or left-handed batters?
Right-handed, probably.
What's your mentality like after you've given up a home run?
Just to get back up on the mound and show that it doesn't affect you. Just keep throwing strikes. If they're going to hit you, they hit you, but just try not to let anybody get to you.
So you play shortstop. You like
Yes.
batting or fielding better? You're a shortstop. You're going to get to see plenty of action.
I don't know. I'd probably say hitting's a little harder in shortstop, I think. I like hitting's fun. You can't say there and say hitting's not fun. You get to do it 3 or 4 times a game, and defense, you're out there for 150, 200 pitches a game, and you might get 4 plays at the most. So defense is real repetitive, but making a good play on defense is way more rewarding than getting a hit. So if I make a diving play and I can't make the play, that's 100 times more rewarding than just getting a base hit. So I'd probably say they both have their pros and cons.
All right, so I'm going to ask you both the same question. We'll go Ryan and then Cody. We're late into October. It's postseason baseball time. Which 2 teams are in the World Series and who wins?
So I'm taking Texas or San Francisco. I like to see Texas win. The team that's never been there before. I think it'd be cool to see a team that has a payroll like 1/10 of the Yankees and see them beat the Yankees and go to the World Series for the first time. I think all the momentum's on their side, and I like to see the Rangers win.
So you think the Rangers can hang with that kid from Dazed and Confused that's pitching out in San Francisco?
They got their own ace in Cliff Lee, so I think they can match up Cliff Lee with Lincecum. I think that's a good matchup for them. I just hope pulling for the Rangers. I'd like to see the Rangers do it.
What you got, Cody?
I'm picking the Rangers over the Giants. I'm glad to see those two in the World Series. Definitely picking the Rangers. I like how they're more of a, I guess they're a small ball type team, but they can still produce some home runs. And I'm just not a Yankees fan, so I like to see two new teams in the World Series.
I think most people can come together against the Yankees.
Oh, yeah,
That's I think anyone who's not
definitely.
a Yankees fan probably comes together against the Yankees. Would it be special for you, or is it something that maybe you look out for when you're watching a game? Two big-time pitchers dueling it out.
Definitely. I mean, when you look at pitching, the Yankees got a pretty stacked pitching staff, so you always look to them. Hopefully, someone can overcome them.
What do you do, Cody, to make sure that you don't regress at all in the time off in between fall ball and spring ball?
Just a lot of, I guess we do a lot of drills and stuff during practice to help, just to make sure that we're staying on top of our stuff. Coach Horner does a good job with that, and just a lot of drills and throw med balls, and we do a pretty good long toss program to make sure our arm stays in strength, and then we end up throwing to the hitters during the end of the kind of beginning of winter, end of fall. We'll throw to the hitters, kind of keep everything live, and then just let that roll into the spring.
Ryan, you mentioned to me as we were talking before the interview started that you guys have got a pretty young team this year. You're in a pretty prominent position on the field. What do you look to improve on the most from last season to this spring?
Leadership. I mean, obviously with 25 freshmen, 11 sophomores, you have to have leadership. We're a real young team, definitely freshman dominated. Improve on this year. Improve our defense this year. I think as a team last year we fielded like 920. This year that's not going to fly. That's not going to be acceptable. Last year we were real offensive orientated. This year we're definitely defense and pitching orientated. So have to improve on the defense, have to improve our pitching, and I think the bats will come along when they need to come along. So, sophomores, we need sophomores to step up and lead. As a shortstop, I think it's my job on the infield and on the field to be that leader and lead by example and help the freshmen along as fast as they can. Hopefully, be where they need to be by the time spring starts.
Awesome, guys! Thanks for hanging out this morning. I appreciate it. Good luck in the break time, and definitely good luck this spring when the season gets started.
Thank you.
That is Ryan Hall and Cody Schumacher. I'm Rob Ladd. This is the Cavalier Sports Report. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.